I'm hanging out with the new Win World Heavyweight Champion, El Jefe Adrian.
One more time.
The new Win World Heavyweight Champion, El Jefe Adrian Santos. What are your thoughts?
I said it out there, and you're going to see another video that I just cut too. This was a year and a half in the making. I fixed the mistake that happened a year and a half ago. Conway, this was never yours to begin with. I was never in the match to become World Heavyweight Champion. And PJ, this company was never yours. Professional wrestling was never yours. El Jefe is gonna own everything. This is just a start. Skills, Joel Maximo, everyone else that I want a part of mi casa, la casa. We are simply going to dominate everything.
Thank you, Adrian.
Gracias.
I'm hanging out with the winners right here, the backseat. What is going on? Look at you guys got all the gold.
I mean, this is just the start, but everything comes full circle for the Backseat Boys. Wrestling is now the Spanish announce team. You guys were the first to take a chance on the Backseat Boys, and now we solidified ourselves and closed the gap and broke the curse and became the first ever two-time Wrestling is Now Tag Team Champions.
That's right. Looking at the new Wrestling is Now Tag Team Champions, the new Spell Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and still the JCW Tag Team Champions. What more could we possibly fucking ask for? More gold and competition. That being said, this is the era of the Backseat Boys. Stay tuned for more.
We challenge anybody to pull up and challenge us for these belts because they ain't going nowhere. They're staying with us in the backseat. Whoop whoop, much clown love.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations, the backseat boys. I'm hanging out with Bobby Fish. What a match we had tonight for that NYWC Championship. Your thoughts, sir?
I came up short, but it happens sometimes. There's always a winner, there's always a loser. But this won't be my last trip back up north, so we'll see what comes my way next.
Awesome. Let everybody know what you're selling to and where they can get this fabulous stuff.
BobbyFishApparel.com, t-shirts, 8x10s, all at BobbyFishApparel.com.
Plus, you have your own podcast. You want to plug that real quick?
We're calling it quits.
What?
Yeah, we're calling it quits. Might be doing something different, but we'll see.
All right. Thank you, Bobby, for a moment of your time.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
I just want to say that was super rude of you to walk away from me earlier.
Talking to the New York State champion, you're going to have to pay up.
Do you take Kale?
Dude, goodbye.
Whipwreck, Cation, doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like we have a special guest.
Get my earplugs on.
No.
You was looking for Tina, and then you talk about people dominate tonight, all right? The Dirty Deeds, they got nothing.
We're now the new Starlet Champion. What's going on?
Hi, I am Fearless Princess, so why not team up?
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo for February.
Finisher is called the Shadow Ban, and I was like, that's kind of...
Hold on. Let me speak. Okay?
But today I got a very special guest. I got the great. Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest all the way from Exodus Pro. Let me bring to you the one, the only Cowpoke Paul. What is up?
I'm nuts. What's up? How are you doing?
Welcome to the podcast. How are you
Thanks
tonight?
for having me. Oh, I'm great. How about yourself?
All right, good. I'm doing good. Now, I was just with the owner of Recombination Wrestling today, and he was so excited that you were coming on to talk to me about Nightmare at the Meccas. You're taking on Jay Bougie. Your thoughts going into this match?
Oh, I'm real excited. First time at this place, too, and we got ourselves a little title match. I can't think of a better way to greet him than to take the belt home. What do you say?
Wow, that might put a little kink in Jay Bougie's plan. He was defending that title today at Smash Master Wrestling in Pennsylvania.
I've wrestled
so he retained, so he's ready for you.
Nice. Well, I'm ready too. I'll be training hard, getting ready.
You're ready to take it back home, huh?
Yeah, that's right. All the way back to Cleveland.
All right, now speaking of Exodus, we got the preface coming up, the seminar and a tryout experience. So tell us more about what's going on for this.
Yeah, it's November 15th, and all I'll say is it's really just a great opportunity to learn and network and get better. And whatever critiques they give you, it's going to be fantastic and well worth anybody's time that's trying to get better and be a better wrestler.
That is
I did it,
awesome.
and can't say enough good things about it.
Hello, Mr. Herb Simmons, owner of SICW Wrestling in Illinois.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you, Herb. Man, I now last year I believe weren't the slime balls at that tryout?
I believe so. Yeah, a lot of people have come through there. If you look on their Facebook, there's a list of everybody who's been on there, but it's a large portion of the roster, and yep, it's a great opportunity.
That's awesome. Now I want to bring up this picture real quick with a couple of guys over there.
Yeah.
Let everybody know who you're hanging out with.
Yeah, that's we got Gorgeous Gregory there, Brandon Beretta, Joey Vanetti, and Austin. I forget how to say his last name, to be honest with you, but he's a good guy. Militano, yeah, there we go. But yeah, that was up in LaPorte, Indiana on Friday. It was a real fun show we did. It was at like a civic auditorium. It was a real great time.
That is a great picture, and that is strictly business, Brandon.
Yeah, strictly business. Oh yeah, don't let him know I didn't.
I know he gets
strictly
upset.
Business. Yeah, he'll get wound up. He hears that happened.
100% he will. All right, we got ACW coming up as well.
Oh, yeah, this is October 19th. ACW. It's down near Charleston, West Virginia. It's one of my favorite places to wrestle. It's always a great time. They have real fun shows, and this is actually a benefit for the Winfield Riding Network. This happens once a year, and it's a benefit show. Benefits like the horses down there and the people, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a good cause and it's a fun show, and it's actually in a barnyard, so I feel right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're always a great time.
Who do I recognize? I recognize Man Bun Jesus over there.
Yeah, MBJ will be there. I think Sebastian's on there somewhere too.
Okay. All right, everybody, make sure you get your tickets for this event, ACW. Now we got you're teaming up with Corey Sparks against.
Yeah, me and Corey Sparks. That's suplex country, as we like to call ourselves. Okay. This is the finals of a little tournament. We're trying to win ourselves a tag team title opportunity. So.
Wow, you going up against Mika?
Yeah, Mika and Huff Manley. It was a random draw tag team partner tournament. So this is the finals of it. Me and Corey and Mika and Huff Manley. So
that is awesome.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah. It's a real fun time down there.
Hold on. Just had Joey and Brandon for TV tapings today. Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, those are good guys.
Well, I know Brandon, so excuse me. I'm getting over bronchitis, but he's a good guy, Brandon.
Yeah.
Got to meet him in person out in St. Louis for Fan Fest. Hopefully, Herb, you will have another Fan Fest, man.
There you go.
All right, let's start off with your history. Tell us how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
I always loved it, really. Ever since I was a kid, I would watch it with my dad, and it was always great. Just kind of always loved it, grew up watching it, and always wanted to do it, really.
Awesome. Now, who were some of your favorites growing up?
Oh, man, I was always a big fan of, like, Zack Ryder and John Cena. I'm young. I'm only 23, so I was I came up watching those guys and stuff like that, and then going back and watching, like, Randy Savage, and really I'm a fan of everything, and if it's wrestling, I'll watch it. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Now, have you ever got a chance to meet Mr. Cardona?
I have not. Like one of the first wrestling shows I ever went to, he was on in Baltimore, so but never met him in person.
Okay, all right. He's a Long Island guy, so
yeah, there you go.
And a couple of us from Long Island are in the scene now. The Slime Balls, obviously, awesome. You know them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Statlander is another one that I can think of off the top of my head. Willow.
Nice.
Out of town, coming out of Long Island.
Yeah, I've never wrestled up in New York area, and this will be my second time in New Jersey. So
yeah, I'm
new people up there.
I'm excited you're going to be up here in the Northeast, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait.
Now I should be there filming my vlog. You see, most of my intro is me doing the vlog.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully, you can do something on the vlog.
Yeah, we'll do something. Yeah, we'll get a little something going. That'll be fun.
That will be fun, man. All right, now let everybody know where you trained and who were your trainers and what were your thoughts during that initial training.
So I first started out at the Stronghold Training Academy, which is in Uniontown, PA. and
Oh, okay.
it was run by Brandon Kay and at the time Dalton Throttle. But Brandon Kay is just an absolutely outstanding trainer, and if you're in the he's Uniontown's around the Pittsburgh area, and I cannot recommend enough to anybody that's wanting to be a pro wrestler to go and train there because it's an absolutely outstanding group of guys and an outstanding facility, and it's just a great spot. And then after just recently, a couple months ago, I started training up. I moved up to Cleveland, and I started training at the Exodus Pro Control Your Narrative, and it's been
Awesome.
fantastic and just learning a lot. Trying
Who
to
are the
stay as active as possible. And yeah, that's Rex
who are the
Brody.
uh-huh.
Rex Brody does a lot of the training in EC3 up there at Exodus, and yeah, it's a fantastic time.
Wow, so you get to be under the learning tree of EC3. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been really outstanding. It's about the past 2 months I've been doing that, and it's been worthwhile. It's been outstanding, I'll say.
Awesome. All right, tell us about your first professional match. Actually, no, let's go into how did you come up with your name, Cowpoke Paul, and your look?
So Cowpoke Paul, it's just who doesn't want to be a cowboy? You know what I mean? I always want.
I do.
So yeah, there you go. Everybody does, and then yeah, I just kind of started with and just kind of stuck and have been running with it ever since. Really.
Awesome. Now tell me about your first match. Who was your opponent, and what were your thoughts on your first match with the crowd?
My first ever match was at a show called Wrestle Pit in Pittsburgh. And it was a scramble match, and it was a scramble match, and it was real last minute. The day of, they told me they needed people to be in it, so I was in it. But yeah, I mean, there was about 8 people in there. It was the Rad Boys, Dalton Throttle, Tad Jarvis, the Great Alexander, Brohemoth. They were all in there. But the first singles match I ever had was that was in November 21. I didn't have a singles match till February of 2022, and that was at Rise Wrestling where I trained against Edric Everhart. And both times, obviously, very exciting, but a lot of nerves going in. But we got through it, and they're fantastic experiences.
Okay. If you could have a match with someone you haven't wrestled yet, who would it be and why?
Ooh, man.
And let's do independency.
There's just so many options.
There is.
The first indie show I ever went to when I was 11, it had Rhino on it. So Rhino's always been one I'd like to wrestle there. Matt Cardona, another one that would be great. But yeah, there's the 2 off the top of my head, and I'd really like to wrestle like my trainer Brandon Kay. That would be great, and just things like that.
Good stuff. Now, if you could have an intergender match with someone, who would it be?
Ooh, man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Well, I got one coming up against Mika, so that's what I got. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that one first.
Trying to win it. Yeah, we'll focus on winning that one first, and then we'll come up with a dream one.
Gotcha. All right, that's good stuff, man. All right, tell me about a match you want to have that you haven't had yet. Why would you want to be in this certain type of gimmick match?
Man, that's a tough one. Well, I got a real exciting one. Actually, this Thursday is my birthday, October 10th, and I believe
Happy birthday.
Me and Gorgeous Gregory, I think, are having a birthday street fight down at another ACW show happening. So
a birthday street fight? I never heard of that.
Yeah, well, Gorgeous Gregory, for some reason, he's got it in his head that every day is his birthday. So I think on October 10th, down in West Virginia, we're gonna have to settle it. So that's one I haven't. That's a stipulation I haven't been through yet, and I think it's gonna be a fun one.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Just Saying? How you doing? Actually, you will meet Just Saying at Bree. He's wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Nice. Let's go into hobbies, man. What kind of hobbies do you have? And then we'll go into your favorite food that you like to munch on.
I mean, mainly a lot of my hobbies are just wrestling. It's a lot of what I do, and just trying to get better in every way, going to training a lot, working out. But other than that, I have a Doberman. I like spending a lot of time with my Doberman when I'm back up in Maryland where my parents live. And so yeah, just like hanging out with my dog, being around my friends, and just doing things like that.
You collect any figs or anything like that?
Not really. I used to be big into Legos, but kind of, it's a bit of an expensive hobby. So
they're
yeah,
so expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive. My kid, man, he's like,
yeah,
it's too expensive, man. I agree, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, I'm a big Funko guy, so I'm all surrounded.
I wish I had a picture to show you, but there's some fans called the Majetic family at Rise Wrestling, and they made me a custom Funko Pop.
Oh, they did. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have it back at my house in Maryland.
Did it have does it have the hat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay, awesome. Now, what's your favorite food? What do you like to munch on?
I'm a big cheesesteak guy. I like a good cheesesteak whenever I'm going for whatever I want, basically. But I try to keep it pretty healthy these days, trying to lean out and get in
Stuff.
shape. But always love a good pizza, stuff like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite cheesesteak you've had ever? What
Oh
place?
man, me and Beast Man took a trip up to Philadelphia, and I forget what the place was called, but the Beast Man definitely knows where to get a cheesecake if you ever in Philadelphia with him. He knows all the good spots.
Man, I went to Philly for a convention and I didn't get a chance to have cheesesteak. It was late at night. I was like, nothing's open. And then you just went to the convention. You just had no time to get it. But that's on my list. It's on my list.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good one.
Could have been today because I almost went to Smash Master.
Oh, really? Oh, that would have been
yeah, but then I'm like, oh fuck, I got 2 podcasts. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go home and do my podcast. I can't do it if I'm on the road.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next time.
But yeah, they have another good group. They have a good group up there at Smash Master. They're fun shows.
Yeah, that's where Bougie was defending his championship.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the women's. Well, I don't know if they're the women's, but the tag team champs, Journey Burke and Emily J, were supposed to wrestle too.
Nice.
So they were having a match there too. All right, now since you're Cowpoke Paul, have you been on a horse?
I have several times. I love riding horses. It's great. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, the first time you went on a horse, were you a little nervous?
Oh yeah, I was a little kid. I had to have my cousin hold me on there. So, but I remember that.
That's awesome. But, that's on my list to get on a horse one day.
Oh yeah, you haven't?
No, I haven't been on a horse. No.
Maybe I'll bring mine up to be BCW.
There you go. Yeah. Come out to with the horse on your match.
Yeah, there you go. I've done that before down at ACW.
Have you?
Yeah, I rode a horse to the ring. I also came out with a mini pony one time. That was at the Barnyard show last year. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I think you can get away with stuff like that, but at the Mecca over here in Jersey, I think it's kind of tough to get away with.
I don't know.
I don't think you get them in the building.
Oh man!
But maybe the little one you can get in.
Maybe the little one. Hey, I'll try my best.
We'll have to clear it with management over there.
Yeah, right.
That'll be a first. Never has there been a horse there. No, a lot of shows run. If you're familiar with the Northeast, a lot of shows run from the Mecca in Jersey.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of shows going on there.
It's like every weekend there's a show from a different company.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. It's funny because
we were street teaming today, and we go to this one shop. We see all these old posters from the summer and stuff. Like, what the hell is all this?
Oh, yeah. Wow,
it was pretty cool though.
Nice.
Good times. But yeah, we'll have to put in the suggestion box over at Recombination. Now, how historic is this for Exodus Pro to team up with Recombination? Because it's not just going to be you there. There's going to be a couple of people there.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple great guys there. Sebastian, the master of the canvas, is going to be there. Man Bun Jesus, Hayden Backlund. There's a whole plethora of people coming.
Hayden will be on later on this week here on Friday. Nice. Tiffany Nieves. I don't think she's been up here in the Northeast.
I don't know yet. I don't know either, but that's another great one. You're going to get to see up there October 20th.
Yeah, I've been up here for all my life, and I've never seen Tiffany up here. Always down south or something like that.
Right.
PA, obviously, because NWA was there, but never up here in the Northeast like this. So I'm excited for all this talent coming up here.
It's going to be a great show.
They always put on a great show either way, but now it's more enhanced with the Exodus Pro talent coming in. So I'm excited for the 20th. And everybody should get their tickets now. So make sure you go to Recombination Wrestling and get your tickets now. Doors open at 2 on the 20th of October. The bell time is at 3. You can also see Cowpoke Paul take on the Grand Dragon champion, Mr. Jay Bougie, who's, teamed up with Pretty Boy Smooth up here.
That's right. That's right.
The Cash Millionaire Club.
That's right. Well, I'm going to try my hardest, and I'm going to try to win, but it's going to be a tough one, but we'll see what happens.
It's going to be a tough one. Now, how well do you guys get along at Exodus, you and Pretty Boy?
Well, it's pretty good. We also wrestled together at Rise Wrestling, too. We actually teamed there one time. So I think we're on good terms, but once I start beating up his friend, we'll see how things go.
You might be conflicted.
Yeah, then we might have some issues.
Oh, no. Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, Hayden will be there. Maybe he'll get your back.
Yeah. Man Bun Jesus will have my back. I know.
Man Bun Jesus? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Is he going to bring his grizzly groove bears?
Oh, I sure hope so.
I love those things. They're
Me too.
awesome.
They're the best.
They are the best. All right, now tell me which company that you haven't worked for yet you want to work
Mm. Ooh, man, that's a tough one. There's just, I don't
for.
know, it's hard to pick just one because there's so many great ones out there.
Right.
Obviously, with Exodus working with the NWA, that'd be fantastic. But really, I'll wrestle anywhere. I don't want to wrestle everywhere that'll have me. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good stuff.
Mm.
Have you thought about going overseas? What country would you like to go first if you had a choice?
I'd like to go to Canada. It seems like there's some really great spots up there, especially some popping up, and some of my friends have been wrestling up there, so I'd love to get up there. I'd love to go see what's going on over in England. I think that'd be fun. But like I said, I'll wrestle anywhere as long as I can
Most
get there.
most talents say Japan right away.
Yeah, Japan. I would love to wrestle there, but I'll wrestle anywhere. I just like wrestling. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. So, where do you see yourself 6 months from now?
6 months from now, I think I'm still just going to be trying my hardest to be the best that I can be, and still moving forward, learning, getting better, and just working hard. It's
All right,
we'll see. Yeah.
good stuff. Now, at Exodus, who do you want to have a match with that you haven't wrestled yet?
I mean, everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
Everybody there is not only
It's
are
a
they just
stack roster.
fantastic, yeah, not only are they just fantastic, but I feel like everybody's firing on all cylinders and going hard. So I'd like to wrestle anybody there. Everybody's on the top of their game, and it's good. It's a great place to be. That's why I can't recommend the preface enough because it's a great spot.
I was trying to find the roster. I know there's a picture floating around somewhere on the web that I
Mm.
saw.
Yeah, there's a real great one of all the people that, not even all the people, but a majority of the ones that have been wrestling there.
Carson Drake's a great talent there.
Yeah, Carson Drake's a great talent. Yep. Wrestled him before and would love to do it again.
Who won?
I did actually.
Okay, all right, good stuff. The
Yeah.
slime balls didn't interfere.
No, we were too far. We were down in West Virginia, so.
Now you guys made some history not too long ago. You guys streamed it live on YouTube. How was that
Oh,
experience?
that was awesome. It was a little bit high stress, a little out of the comfort zone, but it was fantastic.
I was
It
able
was
to
great.
watch some of it
Oh,
live.
really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I caught it.
It was great because all my
Yeah.
family was able to watch it, and it was just great exposure, and I think great for everybody involved. I think everybody had a great time.
It was great for me seeing people that I know and met perform at the show.
Mhm.
Like slime balls, Beretta, stuff like that, man bun.
Right.
So
Mhm.
that was a good moment for me seeing them perform and do their thing on
That's awesome.
live
Yeah,
over
on
there at
such a
Exodus.
prominent stage. It was great.
Yeah, I think Exodus is really like picking up steam recently.
Yeah,
Like, I
they
see it
are.
a lot everywhere. Right? Do
Mhm.
you get the same
Yeah,
feeling?
exactly. I get the same feeling too, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. Trying to help out as best I can. But it's a great spot to be, and it's a lot of fun.
Good stuff. Let's talk championships. What championship would you like to covet?
Well, I recently lost the Rise Grand Championship, and it's really been bugging me. I'd like to get that back. Be I mean, Rise Wrestling is where I trained at, so I'd love to take it back. I lost it to Donovan Dijak, so
Oh, wow. Oh man.
yeah.
Yikes.
So that's going to be a tough one to climb, but we're going to be back in Uniontown October 12th, and it'll be Donovan Dijak versus Ron Mathis for the Rise Grand Championship. So that's going to be a great one.
Uh-oh. When
Yeah.
is that again?
October 12th, so this upcoming Saturday.
Okay, this
And I'll be
Saturday. All right.
wrestling Tito Work over in Uniontown.
Man, you got a busy schedule, man.
Yeah, man. I try to stay as busy as possible, wrestling at least 2 to 3 times a weekend. But
If you had to give advice to someone coming into the business, what advice would you give them?
I would just say to wrestle as much as possible. And when you're first starting out, wrestle anywhere that'll let you do it. It's kind of how I did it, and it's worked out for me so far. So hopefully it keeps going that way. But just wrestle as much as possible and anywhere that'll let you do it. Don't be afraid to mess up.
Right, that's the only way you can learn, really.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
All right. Tag team. If you can tag with someone you haven't tagged
Oh,
yet, who
man.
would you want to tag with?
Man, I always say that I think me and Gorgeous Gregory could really tear up a couple tag team matches if you've ever seen his work. He's a He's a generational talent, let me tell you. And
Really? Where's he
yeah, I think
wrestle
we'd
out of?
really get along. He wrestles a lot in Altoona. That's where he trained. He wrestles out of Imagine Wrestling out of Altoona. He's been up at Rise. He's been up at Exodus too. He's training at the CYN too, and down at ACW. He's always there, and he's an outstanding talent and just a great time.
All right, Herb, if you're still watching, you should book them quickly before someone else
Oh yeah. Yeah,
before someone else books you guys quickly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First time team up.
Yeah.
Sorry. Getting over this freaking bronchitis is terrible. All right, let's go into parts of the country you haven't wrestled that you want to wrestle in. Which parts of the country?
I'd love to wrestle down out in the West Coast. It's been a goal. I've never really been out there, and I think it'd be fun. But love to wrestle down in Texas. You know, a lot of cowboy country down there, so that would be great. And up in the Northeast, up in New Jersey, getting to do that again here in a couple of weeks is going to be fantastic. But anywhere, like I said, I'll wrestle anywhere, anytime.
We got to get you out to Long Island, man.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Long Island, New York. There's a couple of promotions out here. I think you would do well out here.
Yeah, I think they'd get it.
I think they need a cowboy out here.
Yeah.
Show them what's up.
Well, a little cowpoke, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Come here with your horse and stuff.
Horse, lasso, I'll bring it all. There we go.
Yeah, you did. You bring it up. Good stuff, man.
Thank you.
All right, man. Parting words. Where do you see yourself next year, 2025?
Next year, 2025, I think wrestling as much as possible and doing it to the best of my ability. I'm just working hard, and I want to wrestle everywhere, anytime. And I think I'll be doing that.
Awesome, man. All right, let everybody know where they can follow you.
Follow me at Cowpoke Paul on all Instagram, Twitter, or X, Facebook, all that. I've been posting a lot on YouTube recently. If you see Cowpoke Paul on YouTube, that's another great spot to see a lot of my stuff. And yeah, Instagram's another big one. So Cowpoke Paul on Instagram.
Cowpoke Paul, I gotta follow you on YouTube, man. I think I follow you on Instagram already.
Yes.
You could also catch Cowpoke Paul at ACW's Barnyard Beatdown 4 on October 19th. Saturday, October 19th in Winfield, West Virginia. And then he's going to hop on his horse and take it to BCW, team it up with Exodus Pro. It's going to be a long drive.
Yeah, it's going to be a long ride on that one, but
you're literally going to have to leave it right after your match. And you might make it to the 4 p.m. start time.
Hop right on the horse and start heading up there.
That's right. Cowpoke Paul is taking on the one and only Jay Bougie, the Grand Dragon champion. And they're fighting for that championship. And hopefully, Pretty Boy Smooth will stay out of this one and let Jay Bougie and Cowpoke do their things. And, of course, the preface coming up. It is a seminar and a tryout. So if you want to get into Exodus Pro, please invest in yourself. Come down, learn from the greats such as EC3, Aaron Stevens, Tom Lattimore, and show them what you got to be at Exodus Pro, a territory of the NWA. All right. Now, as for me, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. Hold on. Coming up next, Mark Southern coming up.
Nice.
We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff going on in his part of the world down there in Tennessee. If you're coming out to NYWC on November 10th, Leva Bates will be there signing autographs, and me and Leva are working on a date for her to come on the podcast. Once we secure the date and time, we will let everybody know. But at the day before, actually no, coming up October 19th, Willow Nightingale, Homecoming of Madness at NYWC. She is an NYWC student, and she's coming back home that night for Homecoming of Madness. And just announced today, the Slime Balls are coming back to NYWC. Their home promotion as well. So make sure you check them both out. And also talk about maybe Matt Cardona's friends. The Big O, who used to team up with Cardona, is coming back with an open challenge. There's a lot going on at NYWC on October 19th.
Looks like a good show.
It's going to be a great show, man. Everybody get their tickets now. And at BCW also on the 20th, Nightmare at the Mecca. Darius Carter takes on the one and only Dr. Sleep. Anthony Gango, make sure you get your tickets right now. BCW, Bree Combination Wrestling. Go to their page on Facebook and get your tickets now for that event. And if you got some, before I go into that, we got the big event coming up on November 9th, Saturday, November 9th. As you can see, MJF will be there. Kurt Angle, Shelton Benjamin, Charlie Haas, Ric Flair, Paul Heyman. The list goes on and on. And I will be there with a couple of guests myself, Paul.
Nice.
So
Well,
far,
exciting.
coming up with me is Tiffany Avatar, PJ
Okay.
Savage, the Titan Champion, Mr. Celebrity Boxer himself, Frankie Picard, who's also Tag Team Champ over there, and the one and only center of attention, Brittany Brooks. Coming to big event. Make sure you get your tickets, and for all your wrestling collectible needs, hit up Coach David 73 at AOL for DNS Wrestling Collectibles. They got a lot of great figures, a lot of signed figures, a lot of 8x10s, 11x14s, and he's got great prices. Make sure you get in touch with him and get your stuff that you're looking for. And tell him, somebody sent you a message. And tell him Papa Dank sent you. They said, please tell me Cowpoke Paul is a bastard manager to a heel tag team called the Rodeos. What?
Well, I don't know about that, but maybe I am now. I don't know.
Yikes. Is that a thing? Or is that someone just
I
talking
don't know.
crap?
They must just be talking crap. I don't know. I've never heard of that. But I'll do it. This sounds fun.
It does sound fun. If you want to book Cowpoke Paul, make sure you hit him up on his socials. He would love to travel anywhere in the United States and abroad. I'm sure he's passport ready. I hope he's passport ready. Are you passport ready?
We'll get that. No, not at all.
All right. So we'll stick to
on.
over here in the United States. Make sure you book them. Everybody else, have a great night. Coach David was on watching. Thank you for watching.